Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Talk of the Town here on mycountylink.com. I'm Alex Warner, along with Mike Stegall. We're out at Turtle Creek Golf Course here today. And Mike, let's talk a little bit about, this is your baby, so tell us what all we're going to see here today, and we'll talk to a few other people out here at the golf course.
Earlier this year, I talked to owner Bill Slade, and he asked me, he said, what do you think about getting a couple simulators out here? I said, I think that'd be a great idea. And I said, a lot of people, can't play in the winter, obviously in Ohio, especially if you're here today.
You said simulators,
yes,
right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cute. Anyway, so we got to put up, they got them put up, and Shannon Berry, who works out here, he kind of explains everything, how it works, and they're just really a lot of fun. You can come in here, you walk right out and get something to eat and drink, and you can play golf all afternoon if you wanted to. It's very reasonable. It's $20 an hour, and you just come out and pick out a course, go ahead and play.
Okay. Well, that sounds great. So Shannon, why don't you come on in here? Got Shannon Berry, and Shannon, let's talk a little bit about how this all came to play. Mike gave us a little bit of the background here, but where'd the equipment come from, and how'd you get involved in all this, and how'd Bill Slade happen to think just another stream of revenue, right?
Absolutely, just to bring stuff in the wintertime, and we've had a lot of success of people coming in and bringing their wives, and they'll eat dinner, have a couple drinks, watch them play golf, and that's what we're trying to do, push that, bachelor parties, birthday parties, anything like that. We have leagues. We've had one tournament so far. Bill and I and Tiffany went to the PGA show last year and really started researching all the different, there's so many different.
A lot of different companies.
Yeah, this is the Opti Shot, and we have about 22 different courses you can play. You can go to the driving range, a putting green. You can play alternate shot, which we've done. And you can change the speeds of the green. It's pretty high tech. Get readings and stuff.
Yeah. So it's something like a Top Golf, except on a miniature version, you bring it in here, correct?
Right. You're inside where it's warm and not outside. So.
Have you played Top Golf, Mike?
I played one time, yes. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I actually agree with Shannon. This is a lot better because it's warmer.
Okay. So anyhow, you guys went down to the PGA show. You go there every year, do you, pretty much?
Yeah, try to.
Tell people a little bit about that, because that's kind of a big deal in your profession.
Oh, yeah. The PGA show is great. You get to see all the new technology, new balls, clubs, simulators, shoes. It's everything. It's a big, gigantic golf flea market. It's a lot of fun, and like I said, you get to see what's in the future. And
is that where you stock up the pro shop then for the coming season?
Yeah, you get all kinds of great deals if you go to the show, and so yeah, we'll meet with our vendors and stuff there and set it up for the season. Yeah.
Okay. And Mike, you say you've been out here and played. Now I haven't. I had surgery. I got a new hip back in October. I haven't swung a golf club since then. I don't know if I went in here or not. Just got done working out. Anyhow, you've played this several times. How realistic is it?
It's fairly realistic. The only thing the really hardest thing about it's putting, learning how to putt on this thing. Because it shows you the direction of the ball, and just getting the speed down is the hardest part, because you're really putting on a very fast surface here. And so you got to watch, when you first hit it, if it says 41 feet up there, you got 41 feet to the pin, you might hit it what you think is 41 feet on a golf course, and it'll probably go 60 because you're such a smooth surface here.
Sounds like my putting game anyhow.
It just takes time to learn how hard to hit it. Once you get the hang of it, it's perfect. Now this spring, I'm probably going to be all messed up because I'll be outside again. But right now, it really does help. It is tremendous for helping you get your swing down and keeping it grooved all winter long, and your putting stroke. It really is good about that.
Well, I know when Mike called and said, hey, we're going to go out to the Turtle Creek and take a look at the simulator out there, and I thought, man, I don't know. And then I thought, well, I don't know. There wasn't any snow out there. And I thought, well, maybe we'll actually be out on the greens. I thought, no, it's going to be slow on the greens today, right? Yeah. How do people get in touch to get out here? They just stop by or what?
Just call the pro shop.
Number?
937-548-3763. And I usually have the phone forwarded to my phone, so if I'm not here, I can still write down tee times and book stuff. So.
And you can book every day of the week pretty much now?
Except for Tuesdays right now. We're closed on Tuesdays, but pretty much every other day, unless we have a wedding or reception or a party or something, and then we'll shut this down. But But yeah, it's 6 days a week, pretty much.
Very good.
Now, I understand, Shannon, that Bill bought 2 of these, correct?
Correct.
And does he have plans for the other one? Has he got anything working, or?
Yeah, I mean, he's wanting to add another one in the other room. If we can get busy enough to where this is booked all the time, then yeah, we'll put the other one up. So
Okay, I hope you get busy, because there are a lot of fun. They really are.
Yeah.
Alex, you'll like it.
Yeah, we'll see. Hey, yeah, we're going to come back in just a second. We'll take a look at some local so-called retired pros, I think, as they hit the ball against the simulator here. And we'll talk to Raymond Holland, who also kind of runs things on the computer over here. We'll be back in just a second here as you watch Talk of the Town here on mycountylink.com. Back here at Turtle Creek Golf Course, and with us is Raymond Holland. And Raymond, it looks like you're kind of the guru, the man that runs the computer over there that sets this simulator up. How tough was it for you to learn how to handle this thing?
It took me a little while. Shannon and I worked for probably about a week or so on it, just trying to get things set up and try to figure out how it actually does work, what you can and can do with it. But overall, it's a fun thing to do. But overall, it really wasn't all too hard to go with.
Yeah, and Shannon said something about 22 courses. Certain courses more popular with guys to play. I mean, we've only had this for a couple months now?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's one certain one that everybody likes to play. We had a league out here that just finished up, and we played different courses every week. So there are some that are really, really hard, and depending on how you do the settings on them, and there's some that can be very easily. We have some of the names on them. They're actually the real golf courses that the PGA play on, but they're just different names, for obvious reasons. So, but
when you talk about settings, so you can vary the speed and the course conditions and things like that?
You can change the green speed, which is the stemp, which you can roll real slow or real fast.
Right.
You can change your tees. You can run just like you can on a regular golf course, front, middle, and back. You can do all that. And on the simulator itself, you can actually change the position of your stance, if you want to hit it a certain way or whatever the case may be.
So you can put a draw in and things like that, or a fade?
You can, and what we found out with a lot of people that do hit draws and fade, you can really do it without having to change anything.
Really?
Yes, it's whatever you hit on a golf course, you can pretty much do it here. This machine will pick it up.
Now, I noticed on the screen, and Nick will get shots of this while we're talking, you get on the screen over on that left-hand side, it's got like different variables and different readings and so forth. What are some of those?
Like I said, you can see your ball speed, your launch angle, see what's in it, your spin, your distance you actually hit.
Okay.
And I can't see what those bottom ones are from over here, but it's some of those.
Okay.
It will not show you your swing speed on this one, but it can be set up if you want to do some practicing on it. We can set it up to where it will show your swing speed, your ball speed, your launch angle, your spin, everything on it.
So it depends on, if you're a casual golfer or if you're a guy that's really like a scratch golfer, you can get your money's worth out of coming in here.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think it's it's $20 for a member to play per hour.
Yes.
Non-members, $25 an hour. Did I say that right?
Yep, that's correct.
Something like that. And so demand's been picking up as the time goes by?
I think it has. I haven't got to work. I'm usually off in the winter time, but I've been helping out Shannon with and filling in from times he's had some times off. But yeah, it's starting to pick up. The word's getting out there now, and so I think it'll go.
Okay. Well, it's great to be able to use the facility year-round this way.
And it will keep you loosened up.
Yeah.
So that when summertime comes, you won't be all stiff. If you can play once or twice a week in here, it'll keep you regulated to where you'll be ready to go come spring.
Okay, well, it's been Raymond Holland, and thanks for stopping by. And we're going to take a look at some more stuff. I'm going to turn the mic over to Mike here and maybe talk to Daniel Starks and Doug Barnes while they're in between rounds here. So we'll give it to Mike here.
Yeah, thank you. Let's watch these two guys here. Daniel, why don't you come here a minute? Daniel, this is your first experience with this kind of Opti shot. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I was just telling you a minute ago, I was saying that how accurate this is. I've played once before with a different brand of simulator, and it did not get this accurate of a shot. When I hit it, it goes exactly where I feel like it's going to go, and that's pretty cool. I mean, we've just been in about 15 minutes.
And you feel like the yardages are pretty accurate, too?
Yeah, very accurate.
Yeah,
I'm able to club just like I would on the course.
What about the flight of the ball? You think it's pretty good, too?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't had a single complaint.
Great.
My only
Glad to hear
complaint is it doesn't make me a better golfer.
Doug, what about you? Yeah, well, hey,
We can hope.
story for all of us. Doug, come in here. Yeah, Doug, what do you think so far?
Hey, honestly, just a ditto of what Dan was saying. It's extremely realistic. The ball flight is just like we're out on the course. Absolutely loving it. Would recommend.
Yeah, good. The hardest thing for me learning on this thing was putting. What about you so far?
Oh yeah, this is my first putt, and I left it about 12 feet short on a 40-footer. So it was.
So about normal.
It was normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, very realistic. Very realistic.
Okay, well, thank you, Doug. Appreciate it.
Well, watch Daniel.
Yeah,
He just made
let's watch Daniel here a little bit.
Yeah, he made an 11-foot par putt earlier.
Not this time.
Not this time. Uh-oh, looks like a bogey there.
Yeah,
The deal, Mike, too, is that if you get within, I guess you can set it for different, green speed and so forth, but if you get within 10 feet, then it's kind of a gimme, but you can take it down to 3 feet. Yeah.
Also set it on the second putt.
Let's see how Doug did here. Uh-oh. A little short. Nice putt, though. Good form. We'll get some background shot of these guys hitting another ball or two here and see what's going on. But yeah, again, this is out here at Turtle Creek Golf Club, and all you have to do is call out here at the pro shop every day of the week except Tuesday, and they'll be glad to set you up with a tee time, which sounds kind of funny indoors, but get a tee time, and let's see what Doug does here. Now, Doug's got that right-hand swing, man. You notice how we're standing behind him quite a bit. There's some nets on the wings here, but I don't think you want to get too far in front of the tee here. Well, let's see what Doug does here. No pressure, Doug. Man, that was stroked and smoked. Uh-oh.
little fade.
Well, a little water came into play on that shot. I feel like Jim Nance, you want to be Trevor Immelman or Mike Tirico here?
You know, Doug, you're right. It is accurate.
I feel sorry for Doug and Dan. They came out here expecting, hey, we're just going to, or Dan, I should say, come out and just play a nice, easy, friendly round. All of a sudden, they're on camera here with guys looking over their shoulders.
Right now, you can see what's wrong now. He's on the wrong side of the ball.
Yeah.
Gives me an extra handicap.
366 yards here on this number 3 hole. Whoa, he stroked that one. That going to stay straight?
He'll be fine, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. He got a couple big bounces there. Golly. Well, we'll watch him play this hole. He's only got 105 yards to the pin? Or is it?
That's why I say maybe a little friendly to me.
Yeah, I was going to say. They forgot to water the fairways for a while. It was like hitting on concrete there, wasn't it? All right. So here's Doug Barnes. We'll be real quiet. Doug has 105 yards to the pin, Mike.
Yeah, with his swing, I think he can get there pretty easily. Let's just see how accurate he is. That water does come into play on the right.
Oh, that's looking good.
A good-looking shot there.
Short.
Oh, no. Oh. Okay, very nice. And here's the big hitter. Dan had got within 75 yards? He's talking to the gallery over here. We need to get him up here. He doesn't realize valuable airtime we've got going here. Yeah. So how many times have you played out here then on this?
This will be about my 5th time out here, and it's usually me, Greg White, and Dale Ayers going to join us today. And 3 of us can play, and we'll play a course. We can play it just about 2 hours. Not really.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, all you have to do is just get up and hit on the mat. You're not chasing your ball, walking to it. So it does speed things up quite a bit. It's really a very good value for what you pay.
Yeah, I was going to say, $20 as a member and $25 an hour is
Yeah, if you're not a member, that's pretty cheap.
Not just for the camera.
yeah,
I'm really impressed.
okay, well, let's see what Dan Starks does here. He's 75 yards out. Looks like he got a little wedge going here. Uh-oh. He hit that pretty solid.
That's a good ball.
Going to get there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, back of the green. Yeah, let's see. Did that go over the green, did it?
It's on the back.
That's on.
That's the pin.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what he does here. And the other thing, Mike, That's how it shows you the slope of the green and everything.
Shows you the slope, and you notice on there it says rough ball speed reduced 5 to 10%. That's pretty accurate. So
Okay.
even if you're in the rough, playing regular golf, you got to hit it just a touch harder.
Let's see what Doug's short game looks like here. He's got 22 yards to the pin. Oh, smooth swing. Whoa, slow down. Ow. Just trickled off the back a little bit. That's that zero putt he's going for, right?
Yeah, going for that O putt. Yeah.
All right. So now he's got 10 yards, and it's, foot uphill.
1/10 of a foot.
We chipped it. Oh, my golly. Hey, how about that? Saved the bogue after being in the water off the tee. Nicely struck. Now here Dan's he's looking at birdie here. Got a 24-foot putt for bird. A hush falls over the crowd. Where'd it go?
Just passed it. But
It went in, right in.
It went in? No.
he went past it, but he was
Went
inside
past
10 feet.
It's not 10 feet. Okay, within, yeah, okay. Well, nicely done. So we saved a bogey out of the water, and then Dan puts in a par there. So anyhow, so you folks out there, that kind of gives you an idea of what goes on out here. Mike, anything you want to say before we wrap things up here?
The only thing I can say is that even if you haven't played much golf, come on out and try it. It's just a lot of fun, and it's something to do on a snowy afternoon like this one.
Yeah. So you folks out there, again, this is at Turtle Creek Golf Course. You can get a hold of either Shannon Berry or Raymond Holland out here at the Pro Shop. And I've got to stop and think what the phone number is out here, 548-30...
3563 is what I always call.
3563.
I think you can call 3763, I think it is, too.
Yeah, okay.
Just call the pro shop.
Or just call the Pro Shop out here at the golf course and everything. Well, anyhow, this has been MyCountyLink.com, Talk of the Town. Mike Stegall, Alex Warner, glad you could join us together. And again, this is the simulator out here at Turtle Creek Golf Course. A lot of fun. And glad you folks joined us today. We'll see you next time here on My County Link.
And thanks to Nick Schmidt, our videographer.
Always thanks to Nick Schmidt. So, okay, goodbye, everybody.